Now, I would like to start with a great famous quote from the great man Nelson Mandela. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. This is the quote that sets everything from what I'm going to talk about tonight. The main three things I'm going to be talking about is racism, religion, and disability, because those three are the main impacts on society that has split people apart, like today, like all around the world. It's spreading violence, it's spreading anxiety among communities, it's spreading hate, and it's just really the main focus, because that is one thing that I would like to help in any shape or form, because that's just the person who I would want to be in my life. Now, as you would all know, at this time of this virus, and also this riot that's going on in America, which that we all know is ridiculous, but it's all because of a cause. Because many Americans believe that what they should believe in is what should happen. But because of many things such as Donald Trump, he doesn't do anything. Well, he's done things, but not things that are going to impact racism. Racism has been one of the biggest things worldwide for such a long time. Since the apartheid, it's been like the majority issue around everyone, really. And I really want to put to bed that this issue should be resolved, because no one should hate anyone for their color, because their color is just how they were born. You can't make fun of someone or offend someone because of the color of their skin. The color of skin, it's like what they were born from. Because of where they came from, that's practically disrespecting what they represent as a person, and also disrespecting their families and their past families and tribes, or other parts of their community. And this is what I would like to say, because it just needs to be stopped. In football, in just sporting in general, people, because they hate the other team or dislike the other team because they support their team, they think that it's right for others, for them to disrespect the coloured people of the other team because they think it's right. It's not right, because it's a sport for a reason. You have rivalries because obviously it's either two or more teams going against each other at once, and it's just ridiculous to see that racism is one of the biggest impacts to players and to also people in general. Words can hurt people, and also gestures can hurt people as well. But if we can be stronger than that, we can beat them. You just it's not best to ignore it, but if we do something about it, and if people don't stop being racist to people who are just doing how they live their life, then something's got to change, and it's got to change very, very quickly. Now, this is probably the second most controversial issue, which is religion. Now, there are many religions in this world, and I think that it's not right for other people to have a go at people for what they believe in. People have a belief of whatever they think happened, or whatever they think didn't happen, or whatever. To say that, other people don't know what happened or it's not right, it's their belief. You shouldn't go and tell other people that, it's not your power to say that this is right and this is wrong. But because of our culture and of the religions that are in this world today, and back like many years ago, we've been in this culture for such a long time that religion is such a focal point for wars, and especially the World War II. Because in Europe, there was massive, because of, I shouldn't really say his name, but you all know what happened. And because of what he believed in, he didn't believe that what they believed in was right, so he decided to kill them because they believed in something that he didn't. And that's what a dictatorship is pretty much called. But don't have the exact knowledge for what exactly happened. I know that that's the general gist to what happened. And I would just like to say also that, you don't give someone a hard time because of what they believe in you think is wrong. You might believe in something completely different to them. You don't give them a hard time about it, because giving them a hard time about it would give them doubts for their future and for what their religion and what they believe in. So don't give people from a different religion to you a hard time about something that you believe in differently, because being different to them is the whole reason religion is a thing. Because difference happens. You can't stop people being different. People believe in different stuff, like people think that of the Big Bang Theory, so like the whole world exploding and all the planets coming to exist, and also there is also for Christians there's the Bible. For Jews there is the I can't think of the holy book, the scripture, but that's what they believe in as well. And then you have Hindus believe in certain things, Buddhism, they believe in different things, but it's whatever they believe in. You do not give them a hard time, because if you don't give them a hard time, then they won't feel bad about what religion they follow. They won't give you a hard time about the religion that you follow or the beliefs that you have, because in the end, we all have a different belief about what's going on in our past, how our world was created, what different animals, just different creations of everything. Like, we all have a different belief. So that's my view on it. I hope that this message for so far has created a different mindset for everyone that is watching this video. And I hope that this is not for money. This is not for money at all. I want to do it for everyone's sake, because I don't want people to die because of other people's mistakes, other people's hate for them. So that's just my take on it. So that's my view on religion. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is disrespecting people who have disability. So with people who have disabilities, they are people who are born with a disadvantaged part of their body, or a type of disease that they have or something because they might look different, and that apparently because they look different, you can joke about them and say that, oh, they don't look like me, so why do I have to make any be relevant to them? Why do I have to make friends with them? They look different to me, so I don't have to do that. That's not right. It's like all different impacts to our society these days is that disability is something that some people are born with, that there has to stay with them for the rest of their life. They have to deal with it on their own terms, and for other people to say stuff to them that hurts them, it makes them more insecure about their disability or / disease, and it really patronizes that people just don't always never judge a book by its cover, because people just think what they look like is what they act. So if they have a disability, they won't know what to do. That's what people think. But most people who have disabilities are smarter than the average person. So that you should, before even looking at someone, you should know them. Have an idea of what their story is before having a go at them for what they look like and the disability that they have. I hope this video, my explanation of what my perception and my perspective on racism, religion and disability / disease, and I hope that this message has got across to everyone that has watched it, and that in the few years to come we resolve all the issues with racism, especially nowadays, because it's become a massive problem, especially with George Floyd, with the police officer. That was so out of hand because of one little thing he did. Like, you can't, from being a fraud, or like not like paying something with a fake check or fake money, to being put a knee on their neck and can't breathe, that is just out of balance by so much. Like, it's gone from one small thing to the most obscure and absolute mad and out of the ordinary thing to do from someone. And that just shows how racist and patronizing police are in the world, and we need to do something about it. That's why I've done this video, to show my view and my belief on what should happen. Thank you guys, and I hope you reveal the message and share this to the world, and that it becomes a thing stuck in everyone's mind that we should never see other people as different. We're all different, but see as if we can always hate someone, but never hate them for their race, religion, or their disability. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much, and have a good time, and we'll see you next time.